Here's a short little video for anybody that's interested. This is one of the SRT4 bearing races that comes in the T850 transmission. This is the bearing race and adapter plate from the minivan PTU and transaxle. So this fits on here, and that's what actually this bolts to the trans, and then this bolts to the adapter plate. This is the spline for the PTU, and then the passenger side axle actually passes through that hole into the diff. So you can see that the diff is double splined in there. So deep down in there, the passenger side axle, and then out here on the outer part is the PTU engagement. So the PTU will always spin at the same speed as the front differential. So if you spin a front tire, you will spin the PTU and the rear diff faster than the front tire that's not spinning. So it will equalize, it will work. It's a pretty decent all-wheel drive system, honestly. Even if you left it all open diff, it wouldn't be that horrible. But I'm gonna try to do one of the phantom grips in there, and I'm gonna see if I can do something about the rear too. Maybe find a rear diff that has the right gearing, that has a limited slip or something in it already. We'll see. We'll see. But this from the van is actually a bigger diameter than this. So I had this is pressed into this plate, so you press this out, and I had one of my friends, it's a machinist, turn this down for me to the same diameter as the SRT4 bearing race. That way this fits our trans without having to modify our trans. The only modification I'll have to do is drilling these 4 holes to mount it. Drill it and tap it into the side of the trans case. That's it. I'll probably make a couple brackets to go from the block to the diff, or PTU, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, should be a good time. Anybody wants to know what it takes to get this thing to fit, there it is. You machine this piece down. And then the offset between this diff and the T850 diff, you actually have to take the ring gear, flip it around, machine the backside of it off about 6 millimeters, and then that'll line it up pretty much perfect in our differential housing. So good times. You can see where I started to tap it. We have to drill the threads out of the ring gear and tap them into the hub. So you actually run your bolts the other direction, otherwise the heads will hit the housing. I'll document it all as I go. I've got pictures and videos and shit from when I did it a year ago. So